Good evening. I just wanted to post a short update to my channel. It's not like I'm doing very much with the channel. At a certain point, I do want to be able to get to a level of playing where I could feel competent about what I'm doing. Oh, I accidentally folded my paper. I did want to show you what I wrote. So even if I don't get good at piano, there are other people that could possibly play the music that I write. So I discovered something in regards to music that I write. When divine inspiration knocks on my door, like the epiphany and just having a stroke of genius over here, uh, it definitely makes my composition process more natural. Right now, it's not so good because I have this issue where I've been anemic for a while and I didn't realize it. But basically, I got a bunch of these tablets that I gotta take daily. It's a ferrous sulfide. I think that's what it is. It's 65 milligrams elemental iron, a 325 milligram tab. And it's basically because I'm having issues as a female person and had an ultrasound recently. I still don't know what's going on with that. I probably just got to call the clinic and see what's going on. But anyway, I decided that I was writing some music and I was just going to let it happen naturally. As the inspiration comes to me, so I want to show you what I got so far. So here's what I got so far, and what I discovered is that it literally starts off with writing a time signature, and then I'm going measure by measure, basically. And then I kind of just go back and fill in, and then I continue on and fill in, and then continue on. So it's literally from start to finish just channeling the music itself onto the page, and then I kind of just futzed around a little bit right here to kind of think of something, and then I thought of something here, and then I wanted to push back towards the tonic, but I also didn't want to end on the home base. I decided to just end it on a third scale degree. So all sorts of B's. So there's no lack of B's there. Basically, I titled it Bagatelle for My Drunk Father because I thought about a memory that I have about my father in a different life where he really was just a raging alcoholic, and it just got worse the more like upset he became about where he was at in life, and it really just did not help things out at home with the family. And so this bumblingness is just kind of me thinking about how he was as a musician and a person in general, where it's just kind of awkward. It's just this is supposed to be kind of awkward to play. And then this is a little bit more of like what he wanted out of his life, but he didn't quite have, because it was just, in his imagination, just thinking, oh, maybe he'll get somewhere. But then, there's this realization that it wasn't gonna happen. It's like he just degraded himself pretty far down, and let a habit get out of control. And the thing I remember about him is like, I remember the one time where he was really trying to get me to like sit in front of the keyboard and to really play music. And I remember scrapping around with him, and then when I got loose and broke free, I remember trying to run down the stairs, and for whatever reason, like, how you try to run down the steps and your foot kind of like catches the edge, like your heel just catches the edge, and you just slip, and then you like, so that's what happened to me. My foot just slipped. I misstepped, didn't land on any of the steps. I didn't catch my balance. I kind of just stumbled down, and then I like hit this landing. So it's like the stairs went down. There's the landing here before it went that way. So it was one of the homes that we moved to where I had stairs that went like that, and it was just like I beefed it up, but for whatever reason I did not get hurt all that badly. It was almost like the landing wasn't real. Like it was weird. But I've had moments like that before. Had moments like that before where weird things happened because I had somebody looking out for me, and it happened in the stairs at my house here. It was carpeted. I hate carpeted stairs because that's a hazard. So I had two guinea pigs. My foot slipped. Instead of falling forward, I kind of just like I slipped and fell onto my butt and slid all the way down. But the problem is one of the guinea pigs kind of fell out of my hand, and it was a black guinea pig, and he was like going like this towards the wall, kind of like doing a end over like somersaults or like tumbles in the air. And for whatever reason, he was going towards the wall and then just got diverted into a bag. That was great. It was a great moment where an animal did not get seriously hurt, because to me it was like I care about these creatures and I don't want to hurt them. But weird things have happened like that for me where I wouldn't be hurt so badly, or other things wouldn't be so like catastrophic if something were to happen. And let's see, it's like I remember that my car, which is outside, where I forgot to close the door because I was having an ADHD moment. And then I went to the other side, opened another door, and then I looked across the way, seeing that the door was open. I was just like, ah, shoot. And then, but then I suddenly just saw that the door started moving and it closed. Weird things happen. That's my life. It doesn't happen all the time. It happens in moments where it needs to happen. Like like the one time where I ate a nut that I didn't realize I was allergic to. I didn't swallow it either because I chewed it, I bedded it down on it, and then it was a Brazil nut, and then it caused my mouth to feel like, and then I went to the hospital. The guy that was there didn't know how to do anything to help me. Funny thing was, the other doctor, the good doctor, decided to come to work early. And there we go. A 15 minutes difference right there. He showed up 15 minutes early, with the receptionist being like, "Oh my god, you need to see this person. Like they're having an anaphylactic shock." Like, so, it's great. I'm grateful for these things that do happen. It I thought about how I just seemed to be taken care of, even though like I ended up in some bad situations here and there. But it was but the situations I ended up in was because I had to experience it. I had to know about human experience, but you really truly don't experience things that you can't handle. But unfortunately, a lot of people don't think about, you know, their journey in terms of like lessons that they're learning, memories that they're making, what the whole story is all about. People don't really think about that. They kind of just live life willy-nilly, and you can tell, that the more thoughtful and introspective people are just thinking about how things happen, why they happen, what does it mean, is there a deeper meaning to it? And I think to myself that this piano showing up when it did meant something. Even if I'm too sloshy to play right now, like I wrote some great music. I can't play it just yet. I started playing piano in November in 25. So this is 26. This is just April. This is April. And and I get pretty awkward in front of the camera when I'm trying to like play music. But I do like try to play here and there. Maybe we'll do this. We'll do like that. I mean, I got some music here. Hopefully this phone's not gonna fall. Hopefully it's not gonna fall, but this minuet, the third minuet, is nice to play. So that's pretty nice. I would like to get better at this one part. Oh, there's like this part which is really nice, but I don't play that very well just yet. Because you got. So you got this E minor set up here. Ah. I think it's because I'm trying to pay attention to the camera. Like I can't split my attention. Like I have to be totally focused on one thing or the other. That's just how my consciousness works. Let's try it again. So I did the wrong fingerings. Like I said, I'm still trying to pay attention to the camera and the music at the same time, acknowledging two different things happening at once. But I do my best when I'm just like singly focused. So let's see if I can do that. Ready? Let's go. Ah, dang it. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I played it a little better. One of the things that I encounter when I'm trying to play this, let me show you what I mean. I'm reading this, and for whatever reason, I start zoning out when I get to this measure. I don't know why I do that just yet, but I know I've gotten better at just locking my attention in and just reading both lines. And if I keep going like diligently just reading, and I think part of it was kind of just a habit that I've developed from like being in school and kind of just being really bored of everything. The thing that I wasn't really bored of, It was sports. I think sports were more fun than anything, but, yeah, I try to play this, and I have to kind of remind myself to just stop letting my focus waver and just to keep it going. And I can look ahead. I can definitely look ahead and then go back to where I need to be. It's just, it's hard. My mom's coming down the stairs. Uh-oh.